G West. Get your shit.
What the fuck is up, everybody? It's the Get Your Motherfucking Podcast. It's your boy, PTP Tega. I'm here with my two homies, motherfucking the one and only co-host here.
GB, baby. You know what's going on, man.
And we got our good, close homie, family, label mate. So what your name is, Don?
It's Famous, straight out of Eastview, Kentucky.
So, you know, we're here in the stew. We've done a lot of shit today. Accomplished a lot. How you been feeling, Fame?
Oh, man, top of the world. If I was any better, I probably couldn't stand it.
Yeah.
2022, it's the year.
It's your year.
Oh, yeah.
Claiming it?
Oh, yeah, it's us.
Damn.
It's a whole bag.
You said 2022.
You had anything big happen? Have you had anything big happen for you this year?
Year off crazy.
Yeah.
Music-wise, I got a feature coming in with Eric White out of Owensboro.
Generic.
Generic, yeah, that's going to be big.
Shout out Mostly Paper.
Most def. My single, Fashionably Late, put out probably about 6 months ago. It's finally getting a whole lot of recognition on Facebook. It's got over like 500 shares. It's got like 25,000 something views. That's big for me. I got one of my best songs I feel like I ever recorded. It didn't get posted and I didn't put promotion behind it. That was 2 years ago and that only did 1,700.
What's that?
Foreign.
Yeah. Foreign.
So that's crucial right there.
What's it at now, bro? It's like 26,000 or something.
I ain't even checked it yet.
Like over 500 shares, bro. Like, God, man.
It's blowing. That's a big step for me, getting in the right direction, getting the right ears on my stuff.
That's exactly
getting the right core fans, finding my demographic that I need to hit with my music. I've always fucked with Kentucky heavy. Obviously, this is home. Met a lot of cool artists. Had worked with a lot of people. Did the KFC Cypher a while back and met a lot of people through that. And it's been on go ever since then. Always wrote music, always made songs. We had, GB, on the old computer, bro. God, we had so many songs, dog. On Breeze's computer, so many songs, bro.
I already know.
Like, just unreleased stuff, because it was just fun to be in there making music at that point, bro. And now...
Well, bro, we could be locked in on that motherfucker and be just locked in. You didn't have to worry about nothing else. We was going to put every money, every little bit of money we had fun on there.
You and Breeze did milk jugs and freezer bags and how long?
A whole mixtape in one night.
Yeah, bro.
And we're not talking like a 16-hour night. We're talking like met up at like 7, 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
3, 4 o'clock, we were still jugging.
And that was a classic, bro.
Milk jugs and freezer bags.
Yeah. that was a trunk classic, bro.
Just putting in work. Now it's a little different.
Yeah, bro. I was just thinking about that, man. What the fuck?
Making music and making a career out of music, two totally different.
Yeah.
If it was still the 90s, you could post up on the corner with your demos and your mixtapes. You'd go to these radio stations and just jump on the mic and start spitting, and somebody's going to hear you because that's all they got.
So my question is now, with that statement, do you believe it's easier or harder now to come out as a musician?
If you got the right gimmick, the right people pushing your image, leasing you the shit you need to come up, letting you sit on top of the Bentleys, letting you wear the chains, and you get
image.
It's almost like the budget. If you got all that behind you.
Yeah, you get a fire beat behind you, a good camp behind you, pushing you.
So now it's not about the actual talent of rapping.
No, not at all.
Now it's
about
like,
who's gonna sell.
You look like you rap.
Yeah.
Come here.
And it's not even rappers today are almost like internet influencers.
Think, bro.
They're not even really.
Think. If I go to a shop, this
mainstream.
Got long
I'm
hair.
talking mainstream.
No, bro, that chair's. You can collect dust on that part.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I wanna send some shots here. Then, who's an industry plant?
An industry plant. Definitely the Island Boys. 100%. As far as recent history, yeah.
Because I almost sung it, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
That's what I'm saying. Like, come on, man.
They did that.
Yeah, them fools.
Industry plant for sure.
That's uncalled for, most def.
He said most def.
Yeah, that's not even up for discussion. The internet won that.
You know who I think is the industry plant?
Who's that?
Billie Eilish.
Billie Eilish?
Billie Eilish.
She did flip the script fast, bro.
Yeah.
Everywhere she goes, she's titty popping.
She was sexualizing herself, and now it's
wore all
everything.
the baggy clothes and shit.
Yeah, now she's all about, and she tries to speak out about, I don't know,
and
industry
body positivity, bro. Especially in females, it's totally different. There'll be one thing one day, one thing. Just like when Rihanna and Lizzo wore the fucking same dress.
What?
Well, I'm just saying, like, even when, they wore that same dress to the that award show or whatever, and everybody was bitching about Lizzo.
What's wrong with
her big beautiful ass walking around in that thing? And everybody was giving her hell on the internet, and I was mad at Rihanna too, because little girl, listen, Riri's fine ass in trouble too. She's getting it too. She's in trouble, but only because of their influence, though.
You think it should go to both of them in trouble?
Yeah. But you can't have a double standard on.
That's what I'm saying.
At all.
Either neither one of them is in trouble, or they're both in trouble.
Yeah. Neither one, because they both got little girls.
And be like, put some clothes on.
Right.
You got a new beast.
And
what the fuck?
I'm a firm believer in do what you want, for sure. But like Uncle Ben, bro, great power comes great responsibility, dog.
Exactly that.
And you got all eyes on you in the industry too, like that.
Yeah.
I figured out fast. I want no part of what I thought I did. I don't want the celebrity. Like, J. Cole got it right, bro.
I feel that, dog.
J. Cole got it right, dog.
I feel that.
Like, 100%, bro.
I want a J. Cole or Kendrick type lifestyle.
I'm telling you, bro. Write your songs. Have your core fans.
You know what? Put up the bat signal. I'll come out. Drop a signal. Disappear again.
That's it.
Put up the Tega signal. I'll come out.
That's it. Bada bing, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Ain't nothing to it but to do it. That's
I don't want to be approached in the street. I don't want
cameras in my face all
the time. That's what I'm saying.
Don't want people getting jealous of me and putting a target on my back. I don't want none of that.
Nothing, bro.
If I could just make a smooth couple million off of dropping a song every once in a while.
If I could ghostwrite.
Facts.
Just get recognition for it.
Hit him up, Drake. Drizzy, hit him up.
Bro, anybody.
You want them bars type of shit? Drizzy, link up my boy Fame.
Yeah.
I know Bubba Sparks still out there doing shit, bro. Come fuck with Famous, man.
Logic, hit my boy Famous up.
You know what?
He'll take you to the next level.
For
real. You need that, Logic.
I follow Paul Wall on Facebook.
Paul Wall, shout out.
And he posted a picture of him posted upside the big body with the
red caddy.
Yeah, with the rim sticking all the way outside. Yeah, talking about being in H-Town and shit. This dude just one of the top comments, bro. I was just scrolling by like I didn't even look for it. It was like, yeah, that's funny. I hit you up for a collab and your manager was playing funny and being weird, and that's a shame because I had money in hand or whatever. And then like 50 million comments, and then boom, Paul Wall's comments on there. And he was just so humble about that whole deal, bro.
Yeah.
Like, straight up threw his own business out there just to make himself not look like a flaky person, bro. I respect the fuck out of that.
Oh, yeah.
Especially to get on a Facebook page to even entertain.
I can't imagine being on a Facebook page. I thought it was like an Instagram post.
That's what I'm saying. Nah, this was legit on Facebook.
That's even weirder because, like, celebs really
only
only pay attention.
Now, so whatever.
Oh, maybe.
Man, so, hey, on a different note, though. What's going on with these playoffs? I don't watch these sports much.
Man.
I know you're a sportsman, dog. You got them sports bars.
I'm sick over it, but I got my favorites. Brady getting beat.
Who's going to the Super Bowl? Who's the championship between?
Man, if
dun dun dun.
Check it out.
Cash your votes
Raiders
now.
Defensive line played a hell of a fucking season. Look the stats up. Fucking Google it. Say what you want about the Raiders. Their defensive line was playing all motherfucking year, bro.
Yeah.
We get in there with Cincinnati, and granted, it's loud in Cincinnati, bro. Loud as a motherfucker. They ain't been there in 31 years, dog. It's loud in that bitch.
Yeah, for sure.
So
you gotta think how happy they are.
And we put pressure on Burrow, but we didn't put him on his back like Tennessee did.
Joe Burrow, you can't, dog.
And they still won.
Yeah.
Granted, they stay healthy, and they can find a way to keep Burrow from running for his motherfucking life. Since he's gonna be hard to beat. They really are. Say what you want. They're a storybook, fucking fairy tale wishes, whatever.
Right they going wild.
They playing and they won it. Look at when New Orleans won the Super Bowl right after Katrina, bro.
Yeah.
They wanted that shit, bro. Yeah. They wanted that shit. Yeah. And the same applies here. But I mean, you got your teams. Mahomes, he's about like Brady, bro. It's hard to bet against him.
Yeah.
For real. Just because the team,
that's
the
what I'm
system
saying.
he
I
has
don't pay
around him.
attention to this shit for real. I'm mad about it for real.
I mean,
he's got like they pretty much built a good team around him.
Yeah,
he's got a good arm. So go as far as you can. Just go. I'm gonna throw my whole body into it.
And people,
his run makes me
a lot of people
uncomfortable.
were saying that Aaron Rodgers threw that game against San Francisco, and he could have, but San Francisco played a hell of a fucking football game.
What does he have to gain in throwing it?
Lambeau.
Let's go to that. What does he have to gain in throwing it, Fame? What do you know that we don't know?
That's more of a fuck you.
Oh, like a finger to them?
Because he had a lot of issues. He had a COVID scandal, like he wasn't following protocol and shit, so he was all
just very unhappy at the team.
And then he was arguing with the head coach and everything, like if he didn't bring this player back or do this, that, or other, he was going to leave. And he hung out for a long time before signing, but they're already talking about him going somewhere else next year.
Damn.
They're talking about going to Pittsburgh.
Dallas.
Dallas needs a quarterback.
They need.
Let me tell you.
Isn't he one of the highest paid quarterbacks though that they have at Dallas?
Oh yeah.
But he's not like
in the league.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, in the league. Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine dog being like I'm not even saying top. I don't know what he is, but like he's not a top quarterback in the.
No, he's expected.
Yeah.
To be considered top tier.
If he had good people around him.
Well, he's got a fucking awesome
Who's the top quarterback all time?
Brady.
Tom Brady.
Brady.
He's so bad. It's Tom Brady. But let me say this now while it's being fucking recorded. You give Drew Brees or Peyton Manning any of those defenses that Tom Brady had in the early 2000s, they'd have 11 rings.
Facts.
I put that on my everything, bro.
I feel like that.
Those 2000s, those early 2000s Patriots, bro, when we was kids. Ty Law, Rodney Harrison, Philip Seymour, fuck out of here.
Why do you think Brady was
Asante Samuel?
Why do you think Brady was like, I'm gonna come to your team, but I need Gronk?
Because that's his safety valve, and he had
that guy.
He's already got that together.
Repertoire.
That's what I'm saying. But why do you think? Because like they already had that. They're like, all right.
Yeah, and they had the money. Tampa Bay was a bunch of bums.
Yeah, they're like, oh, we ain't really got nobody signed.
Honestly, I was surprised by that one when Brady went to.
He said he was one of his biggest reasons for leaving. Supposedly, a Patriots fan told me this. I never looked into it because I can't stand Brady. And it's only because I get sick of seeing him. I don't want to see the same person on top all the time.
You're
like this must
John
be how
Cena.
People, yeah,
the John Cena effect.
I've never seen that guy.
You never seen that?
Don't know if he exists.
I've never seen that guy.
Yeah,
I couldn't tell you what he looks like.
Yeah. But
fucking crazy ass name.
That must be how we feel about Tom Brady.
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
Is how people that were our age in the '80s feel about Michael Jordan. Like you either love him or you fucking hate him, dude.
I feel like everybody from like the 80s, 90s loved Michael Jordan, and it's not the new kids who are like LeBron is.
You think the people that
and it's like the old people who hate that. Oh no.
The teams.
No, you're right. You're right.
Yeah,
you are right about that because you had to hear like Bird be like.
Plus, Jordan's kind of got that Brady syndrome too.
Yeah.
He always had a team, bro.
Listen,
Jordan always had a team.
Listen, bro.
I'm not saying he couldn't do it on his own.
You might as well put hair on Michael Jordan's bald ass head because that's Jesus right there.
I know, Joe.
Right here, yeah.
You
better be
Just
nice
hear me
about
out. The middle ball, he's gonna be the new Jordan.
The who?
The middle ball, not the youngest.
Oh, yeah, he's out there having fun.
He's about to be.
Is it
Lamar?
Lamont's the dad.
Lamar. LaMelo.
You know who he is.
Yeah, y'all know who he is. The middle one.
He got the Rick and Morty.
The rookie of the year one. You know.
He's
about to be the next Jordan or LeBron or Kobe.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. I think
there ain't gonna be a next Kobe.
He also gonna be. You know what I'm saying, though.
You know
what I'm saying. They're going
Steph Curry's
to the GOAT of the list.
What about these fucking shots with Steph Curry coming out of the fucking bleachers and he's just like, all right,
that's the thing.
Throw me that motherfucking ball.
Physically,
yeah, that dude's changed the game completely.
Yeah,
too.
exactly.
As a guy who don't really know a lot about basketball, I was watching like when he first came in, and they're like, "Oh, don't worry about him." He's like, "Oh, from the logo."
Yeah.
Oh, and then now they have to essentially guard him from the logo because
right. You remember back then,
and now these younger kids are guess.
A good 3-point shooter was shooting from the 3 line.
Dirk,
Ray Allen,
Nowitzki. You know,
right? Dirk was one.
All of them, but yeah,
none of them was Curry.
LeBron
coming from the logo, dog.
No, or the bleachers are just fucking around.
I've seen the videos of him just fucking around. And I'm like, how are you so?
And
good?
he just goes in like
how many takes?
Because it don't even
how
bounce
are you so
off.
good?
It's just
I feel bad for some of these dudes he does like that.
That's borderline.
their kids are probably watching, like, I wish Steph Curry was my daddy and type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's borderline autism. I'm just letting you know right now. They say everybody's a little autistic. That's got to be his thing, right? Like he comes and says,
He's
you know what I'm saying? Like his brain just is like, all right.
But look,
I wish I had something that useful.
Yeah.
Counting tangibles and intangibles. LeBron's obviously the best. He's a fucking specimen. You know what I'm saying? At least in the league right now. I'm not trying to fluster you, bro.
I know. Hey, listen.
But
I got a pair of LeBrons. So I fuck with him.
And
plus
but if you mention basketball to anyone else, and excluding LeBron, Steph's the
Slim Reaper.
The first name that's going to come up.
The Slim Reaper, dog.
Slim Reaper?
The
Slim Reaper.
They also be saying that he's the GOAT, too.
Well,
and I'll be like, I don't know about all that.
Basketball is.
Maybe like
if he stays healthy, keeps it up, can keep that same.
That's why if the Lakers stayed healthy, would they have had a good year,
bro?
Or is it because the average age of their team is 56?
They would have had a good year.
There's no way. There's too many good people.
Look, I feel like that's the problem. They had too many good people, so there was like that was the problem.
I mean, as old as they are, bro, Westbrook and Melo just won 3rd rings.
Oh, Westbrook.
He's
just lost his talent.
I know it. He
like
lost
the Space
his
Jam. Space Jam. Because of Space Jam syndrome.
He lost his touch, bro. Westbrook's a freak.
He was crazy good. What's that other dude who'd be like a super freak? He's super big.
Giannis.
Yeah.
Yeah, Giannis is fucked
What's up with him, dog?
He's a fucking the Greek freak, bro.
Dog,
they call him that for a reason.
I've seen like this picture of like him and just show like just how big he is.
Yeah,
and I'm like, that dude's moving so fast and is so large that
I don't watch a whole lot of basketball, but one thing that I've seen
could have fooled
in
me
the near future.
Right, for real. I don't watch it like that.
I don't watch it either. I just keep up with
I
keep up with the goats.
I'm a football guy. But I try to stay current.
Let me tell you about this golf match.
Yeah, PGA Tour.
I just bullshit.
Tiger Woods.
Yeah, but when Zion came out,
yeah,
and I just seen how freakishly fucking athletic he was,
and he was big as
and he was that big, dude.
Why are you so
it scared me because I was like, he's gonna end up hurting his fucking self.
Yo.
He's too big to be moving that fast. He's gonna tear something.
He did. He tore his shoes. I
or he's gonna fall. Yeah, he blew his shoe out. But I mean, he's gonna tear a fucking knee. Or something bad.
Didn't never pass on a cornbread.
I know that y'all aren't like UFC fans. I don't know if y'all watched that fight last night with Ngannou and Cyril Gane.
Who won?
Ngannou beat him by decision in the 5th. Obviously went all the way through.
Went the distance.
But Ngannou broke out the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu on him and wrestled him.
Damn.
And come to find out, because he came out and they kept asking why he had knee, like, whatever you call it, the compound, the sleeves. He said he just did that fight with a torn ACL.
Wow.
And he just out-wrestled him. He just used his strength. He was so fucking freakishly strong. And then at the end of the fight, for him to be like, I won this fight with the torn ACL. Damn. My brain was like, bro, like...
That's crazy.
What? Like, you talk about freak athletes? That's what happens when you have to dig in the salt mines at the age of, like, 6 years old and escape your country.
That motherfucker
like good genetics, but when you talk about, like, a freak of nature, that's what that reminded me of. Because that dude... When you see Cyril Gane, he's so big too. There's like 2 freakishly big dudes.
Yeah.
And Cyril Gane is pushing him against the cage.
5 fucking rounds, bro. What are they? They're like 5 minutes apiece.
I tore my ACL and I didn't walk for 5 minutes.
Yeah, dog. He was throwing kicks. He was shooting takedowns.
That's crazy.
He slammed him once.
That's what makes you wonder. Like, did they come out and say that he actually had a torn ACL?
He did.
Or was he just saying that?
No, like they asked him why, and he explained. He's like, I was gonna pull out of this fight. I had because I had a torn ACL.
Oh, gotcha.
He's like, with this being one of my I think he said something like it's one of his last fights on his contract.
Right.
See,
so he said I'm gonna go ahead and do it because he said he's not gonna re-sign unless they give him a boxing contract. Along with the UFC contract, he's going to go fight Tyson Fury.
I know what you
I heard Mike Tyson. I heard Mike Tyson might be fighting one of the boys in motherfucking Paul.
Hey, how mad you going to be when they go...
Is that real?
When they do the whole exhibition match.
Yeah,
and Tyson don't touch him up like you think he's going to.
And one of the Paul dudes knock him out and win all the money. It says in his contracts that they can't knock him out. He's not beating up Tyron Woodley.
Okay. I think that he is beating up Tyron Woodley. This is as a guy who watches UFC and explain to you that this man has been loading up this right hand for his last 4 or 5 fights before that entire thing. He was already on a streak of bad fights. I think it's one of those, he caught it. The same thing with Ben Askren. He's choosing fighters who are not specifically at their peak.
Yeah, they're wrestlers.
And on their downside of... Ben Askren was a wrestler. He was never a striker. That's why he came in and looked like Ben somebody's grandpa in there fighting.
Oh, yeah.
Tyrone Woodley, if he would have caught him a few years earlier, probably a good fight. He's he's beating up an old man who should not. But get Chuck Liddell in there, why don't you? Same situation, right? That's what I'm saying, though. The same situation. Yeah. You're choosing old fighters. Get in there with Francis Ngannou and see if you're going to outbox Francis Ngannou.
Right.
Even get in there with one of the Diaz brothers. I don't think you're going to box one of the Diaz brothers.
That's how I can. Yeah. I can tell it's so staged by the punches they're getting hit with.
The Tyron Woodley one did look weird.
I don't care if you're a wrestler or not. If
you're in the UFC, though, was how he jerked his right hand.
That's what got me.
If he ain't jerked his right hand, bro, then nobody would have said nothing about it. But you got to think, when you're fighting,
his guard would have never been down like that.
I agree with you.
He went for a,
he's a UFC.
Block, though,
I don't care if he's a wrestler.
I tried the same thing, dog. I tried the same argument.
He's a fucking UFC.
He's been practicing boxing regardless. Yeah. Especially one that's triggered so wide. It's triggered wide. It's not.
This is not. No, they don't teach this in the UFC, bro.
I don't know. So I do agree
shoulders
with you.
Up.
Yeah, I swear.
And it's
but he's also choosing old broke fighters who are at the end of their career.
Yeah, they're like they think they got.
That's their biggest payday. That's their biggest payday. You're only making 25, 30,000 a fight.
Get beat up.
So you come in there and it's like, this is a guaranteed $1 million fight. You don't have to work a day in your life.
Yeah, you let this kid from suburbs punch you in the fucking forehead.
I'm signing the contract. I'm signing the contract.
Yeah, he can punch the fucking shit out of
either one of the Paul brothers hit me up, dog.
Whoop my ass.
Let's go.
I'll let you punch me as many times as you want. We're going to be in the ring. You're going to beat my ass.
Because it's
give me this $1
bro. It's fucking acting.
You never know.
That's boxing as a whole, in my opinion.
Looks can be deceiving.
That's the thing about boxing is it's so
money on me
easy.
Every time. I jump off the turnbuckle. Can you do that in boxing?
We want to do it. I don't think we can. Jump off the turnbuckle. Swanton bomb on him.
In boxing?
You can't hit him with the people's.
I'm hitting him with a Jeff Hardy, bro.
Yeah.
You can't do that. No.
He's out of here.
Rob Van Dam on him, you know.
Like, hey, get the fuck
What are you
down.
doing? Disqualified. Nah, if he does fight Tyson, let's just be real. Tyson's probably not going to drop him. I want him to fight like an actual boxer who cares about.
Wasn't one of them training with him or something, though?
Hold on, you're saying Tyson's not going to keep up cardio-wise, or Tyson can't knock him out?
No, I'm saying Tyson's not going to knock him out because of
like, come on, man.
Because of contract. It still stays. It's the same as Mayweather. Mayweather would have teed this man up. He did the same thing to Conor McGregor.
Abused him.
He took Conor McGregor out to the water and then teed him up.
Yeah.
But let's be real. This is a professional boxer versus MMA. Same situation. If you flip it over and they go into MMA, they get drugged. Yeah. You cannot train a sport for a couple months versus a guy who's done this their whole entire life.
And as good of a boxer as Conor McGregor is,
he's not.
He's used to throwing 8-ounce fucking gloves for 3 rounds.
You can tell his stance was awkward and everything.
Well, he's used to throwing 8-ounce gloves for 3 rounds unless it's a title fight.
Right.
He went 12 with Mayweather with feather pillows on his fucking
And that's
hands.
Also, be real, Conor doesn't make it outside the first round nowadays
and he can't
anyway.
Kick. Well, yeah.
He's got gas for 1 round. And
taking those L's to Diaz really humbled him a little bit too, though.
He's been sucking ever since, dog. Got that ass beat by Dustin Poirier.
Yep. The Diamond, man.
Hey, so why was he fighting with MGK and shit over that? Because of this shit? Because of Diaz?
I think it's publicity.
So bad?
I don't know.
I think it's publicity.
It could be.
That rumor.
Did you see what that weirdo MGK did, bro? The engagement ring he got for Megan Fox is supposed to be intentionally painful to take off. Like, it's designed that way.
Is it, like, in her skin or something?
It's, it's got, like, fucking things that'll stab her if she goes to pull instead of push.
Almost
like finger cuffs.
She a freak. I'd like to keep it on her.
His weird ass did that shit. It's like a your mind type of fucking deal. And I love how this washed up fucking rapper
I'm just being
goes
real.
out and gets a C-list.
You gotta go ahead and get that lock in. You know what I'm saying?
No.
You can't put a baby. You want to go ahead and get her a ring she can't take off without cutting her finger off.
Shit. No. I'm over here dead as hell.
He said this nigga really said that.
Bro, I don't feel that way.
Shit, that's crazy.
No, it is crazy for real. I'm just saying shit to be like
man, they probably sucking baby's blood and shit.
They do. Yeah,
let's just talk about from like really though, like really from all jokes aside, it is awkward and uncomfortable to think about. Like this man was like she's never gonna take this ring off without hurting her.
Yeah, that poor guy.
Weird.
Poor girl. Nah.
But that's what she's into. What about the whole
Pray
Kanye moving across the street from
Shit,
Kim
I'm gonna get
and,
it too. What are you talking about?
moving across the street from Kim and the
I'll be watching.
No,
Yeah.
he said I would be too.
Not tell me where my kid's birthday is.
Daughter?
I agree with that one.
At a
But
birthday party?
he moved across the street from him.
Yeah,
You're gonna kick me out.
Who's she with now?
Pete, they call him
Pete
Butthole.
Davidson?
Yeah, Butthole Eyes. Yeah,
No way.
yeah.
She's with Pete Davidson.
That's the meme now. Pete Davidson's gonna take your chick because he's got all these like hot girlfriends that he's been through.
He's a
Cool
funny
or something.
motherfucker. He's cool.
Like, dog, gotta have something going on, dog. That's the new meme. He gonna take your girl. That's the whole new meme. You gotta have
I'm
something,
just
dog.
saying, man. Yeah, you know, he's a smart man. If I had money,
I would have never thought him and Kim though.
nah, I knew. 'Cause
She
he
must have
said
done
he
that
was
to
gonna
be
do
petty
that. He
because
said,
Kanye was fucking that boy.
Who?
Wait,
Star.
Ah!
Jeffree Star.
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
look, I
wait.
heard about
Wasn't he
this.
fucking
I
him?
heard about a
Allegedly,
conspiracy
yeah.
where-
Allegedly.
exactly.
Allegedly, yeah.
Yeah.
And Jeffree Star kind of like hinted to it too, and so yeah.
Oh, he was
Yeah.
busting Yeezy. That's fucked up.
Oh no.
But that's probably why she did that.
Well, Pete Davidson though, he's pulled a few different.
Because he's cool as a fucking fan, bro. I tell people all the time, you can't buy cool. You can buy
Can't
fancy
buy.
clothes and cars. You can't buy cool.
He said that shit's just there, bro.
Yeah, you either cool or you ain't. That's just what that is.
That's the juice or whatever that
That's
the
it,
Gucci
bro.
was talking about, right?
Man,
The
The
sauce.
juice.
yeah.
You either get lost in the sauce.
Motherfuckers might
You either
say.
got it or you don't.
Yep.
Can't buy it.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of sauce though, and Pete Davidson, I
Oh.
watched the Hot Ones. Good episode, man. Good episode.
Who's on it?
Pete Davidson.
Oh.
The Hot Ones. You know, sauce.
I ain't watched that.
Gotta get the last dab.
Oh.
You know.
Last dab on the way.
I ain't
Yeah.
watched that one yet.
I didn't see it either. I don't really watch it. I've only watched like a
Bro,
couple of them.
GB turned me on to
Look.
it when he bought them shoes in Atlanta. Or,
Yeah,
in Atlanta.
yeah.
I watched a couple of them. Well, there was like a lot of maybe like the baby was on it and a couple of them, but like
Now,
Damn, see?
you want to talk about mainstream motherfuckers that are just killing it? The Baby don't make a bad song, bro.
he's right up there with Kevin Gates to me. Where like
I
they
fuck
put out
with the
music and
Baby
you're like,
so
Yeah.
hard.
you're like, dog, how do you have so many hits that you just don't have a dud?
It's unreal, bro.
Like, how do you not have a
he
dud?
don't miss, dog. And it fucks me up that
They tried to
out of
cancel him and it
nowhere.
didn't work too. That's what's crazy.
Well, he came across like, what was it? It was almost.
It's a publicity.
He was
It was 2
tied in
years
with
ago.
Diddy before that happened.
Who was?
Publicity. The Baby was.
Was
Before
Let's
the whole
go.
getting canceled thing, he was already tied in with Diddy and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't
Just
know
saying.
he was a bad boy.
No,
Did
no,
you-
he ain't. But he was, you know.
He linked up
Co-sign.
with him. Yeah, like
Yeah.
co-sign linked
Yeah,
up with
there
him.
ain't no canceling after
You know
that.
the baby.
You get canceled.
You know the
Y'all
baby
ain't
on
heard?
the
Right.
the bad boy logo.
Bad
What
boy.
about?
You know the baby on the bad
Yeah,
boy
yeah,
logo.
yeah.
That's ASAP Ferg.
Huh.
His dad designed that logo.
Oh, see, I heard something about his
I've
dad
seen that
being
on
signed
Uber
or
Facts.
something.
That's really cool. I didn't know that.
I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
I didn't either.
Wait.
That's
so the
another
whole
one,
logo is
motherfucker.
ASAP?
Illuminati, dog.
The
The hip hop
baby and the-
Illuminati.
Yeah, Ferg. Cause see, there was a big
See
argument
how
when I was
deep
in
it
high
is? Since a
school.
baby, he been rooted for.
Yeah, dog.
Well, I remember when I was in high school, there was a
Destined
big
for it.
argument over what ASAP actually stood for.
Yeah.
Some
what
people
is it?
said always strive and prosper.
A sick ass
everyone else-
posse.
Well, that's
That's what they said it's supposed to be.
well, assassinate snitches and police is what.
Absolutely, is probably what it really is.
Yeah,
Like,
is what.
but their legal is
Came out.
a sick ass posse.
I honestly
Oh,
never even thought about what it stood for. I was just like,
Yeah, that's what I've seen on
You know
like
what
their
I'm
thing.
saying?
Like they had shirts that came out and said like a sick ass posse.
See, I never even knew that.
But it's probably like that group
Man.
that just got the RICO charge couple like last year, 2 years ago, called HSM, which is Hustle, Stack, and Money,
Right.
but it really stands for Headshot Mafia.
damn,
Oh,
that's
damn.
not crazy.
And you know,
Don't do that.
yeah, no, that's bad.
and guess how most of their killings were that they've been
Don't do
alleged.
that.
Ain't Meech supposed to be getting parole?
Shoot, probably. The way things
Nah,
are
I swear, I
changing.
feel like I heard that.
Hell yeah. Shout out Big Meech.
How did Kodak get the pardon from Trump?
Shout out to.
What fucking weird ass shit is that?
He got the slice. He's a fucking alien.
I'll be in the shower and I'll
Yeah,
sometimes be
Lil Wayne.
like, "Yo, they
Huh?
Didn't Lil Wayne?
Yeah, what?
he got pardoned too, didn't he?
Yeah.
What?
For Trump,
Yeah.
I thought he went to
the gun
Rikers.
charge.
No, he did go to Rikers.
He had
That was
another gun charge though.
Yeah, he had another gun charge.
And
Trump
Wayne,
pardoned that too.
Yeah,
Why?
Yeah. because they was going to put Wayne away.
Bro, I'm not.
That's what they were going to do with Kodak, because I think that was the rape charge, wasn't it? Or it was either he had a rape charge, or there was a charge where there was guns that he had bought in a car that he had rented that had shells that was in a drive-by that they're like, yeah, he shot these people.
In a rental.
That he's already been rich and famous. And President Trump's like, once again, not like complaining, but President Trump's like, yeah, pardon this man. And I'm like,
I beg your pardon.
What the fuck was he doing?
Who?
Do what?
Was he buying votes?
Who knows?
That sounds weird, don't it? It sounds crazy. I've always wondered that. I'm like,
I am a convicted felon. Like, there's no sense for this. Like
I'm pissed off.
I'm mad as a motherfucker.
I couldn't got pardoned.
Man, that's what I'm saying, bro. Money make the world go round.
Well, see, I know that he did, but I didn't know it was over some shit like that.
Well, like that's what the charge was, right? That's what the charge was. So like you hear it.
That's what I'm saying.
No, that's
I
what
remember seeing them on the news standing beside each other, and I was like, God damn, look at this guy.
No, that's like that's like an alternate
congressional seal right there, and Kodak dumbasses.
Hold on,
looking around.
Did you see Lil Pump endorse Trump?
That's it. Right there. That fucking one, bro.
Bro, he didn't give a fuck. He was
so
just
how'd that happen?
rapper. I'm gonna look good.
He's an alien.
It was like Trump paying the celebrities to like co-sign them.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
No, he definitely
was he buying the vote?
No
Did you see that something about Kanye?
Yeah, there ain't no way.
Did you see the Kanye thing?
Bro, Trump been with presidents all his life.
Yeah.
Like, well, not all his life, but
Well, he said on Oprah back in the 80s that it would be so easy to run for president.
Yeah.
He said if you run Republican, they're easily influenced, and he said that I know I could win it. And what he fucking did, he turned around and won that shit, bro.
Easy peasy.
Did you see that whole like? Is it
But he's got to be a lizard person.
Kanye might be a GD type thing.
Oh yeah, but didn't he go all like Bible freak in a fucking library?
So they say that the whole thing is because that's why he supported Trump.
Who?
Well, so that Trump would release the leader of the GD.
Who? Kanye?
Yeah.
Yeah. For sure.
And he said they said that's why he's a GD, is because that's why he supported Trump, and all that was like a greater plan to free Larry Hoover. And that's how he threatened Drake. Apparently, was that he was. To be
honest, dude, I
know you don't be into like.
Yeah.
You in your own zone.
Some of this shit don't make no sense, man.
Yeah,
any of it, like, because it gets tied in.
There's so much.
Yeah.
There's always at least 2 or 3 motherfuckers doing something stupid.
That's why it's called a spider web.
See, I gotta check that shit out because it's content for me. And I'm like, hey, anytime there's a random ass conversation,
for sure.
Throw motherfuckers on that shit.
Knowledge is power. I mean, the more you know.
You never know. You just gotta make sure you don't get lost in like the crazy shit.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot.
Like me.
There's a lot of. What kind of crazy shit you got, GB? Give us some crazy shit, dog.
No, bro.
The birds are drones controlled by the universe.
Nah, fuck all that. They're dumb.
But do you believe that there could be certain types of birds?
Sure. I definitely think that like, is a big ass. Like they definitely done did that.
They got a bird that like is a drone.
Everything.
But not all birds.
Been a hint forever. People just didn't pick up on it.
Yeah.
Could be.
It is.
The clones.
Bro, I'm telling you.
Are they like AI or are they just like clones? You know what I'm saying? Are they controlled by people or are they just independent thinkers?
I'm not sure.
Bro, there's no way you can make a clone from DNA and genetics without it being an independent thinker. Unless you implanted it with.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Y'all ready? We're going down to the.
Implant something. If you make something straight from
the Neuralink that Elon Musk is making right now.
Right.
Yeah.
So what if they already have that?
Download a conscience.
Yeah, you just if you want to have knowledge. Well, technically, right now it's just for people with like disabilities, but the idea is you can just download information to your brain. It's supposed to also help people who are disabled to use functional like.
How?
Right, you're just like, okay, activate now.
Look here.
You're able to do
every movie I've ever seen where they stick something on somebody's brain.
Yeah.
8 times out of 10, it's a fucking bomb. I'm not trusting that.
Yeah.
There ain't no knowledge I need where you're going to be sticking shit to my fucking brain so you can tell me, hey, motherfucker.
So,
get that turn left.
So this is how
like, man, I swear to God, I want to turn right. Big ass bus coming.
Yeah,
like, so this is how deep it goes, though. So like, you get that. So let's step it back. Let's step it back a little bit. So there's been an actual lawsuit that's happened with the Google mapping services, the cars that were driving around these neighborhoods and stuff. Yeah. They were actually taking, and there's been a lawsuit that they've been convicted of and had to pay fines for. They were connecting to people's Wi-Fi around neighborhoods and stealing their data and using it for advertisements and stuff.
Right.
And so there was like everything uncensored stuff, anything that you sent that they were able to access
crazy.
to.
What the fuck?
They were storing that. It's all been tracked to one man who they said has now been released from the company. There was a day, and I just heard this today on the podcast that I listen on Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
There's a guy who he's an IT specialist. Like I remember he had crazy credentials. Right. He said there was one day in particular that Google blocked the internet from the entire world.
Right.
It was like 45 minutes.
This past year.
In the morning time. Yeah. It was in the morning time on a Saturday or a Sunday morning.
2021.
Right.
Yeah.
And blocked the entire world from it. And he said that he knows for a fact that was like a nerd, like a computer nerd, like a dude who worked for Google, like just showing like look how powerful we are. But how does Google have enough power to block everybody
in the world?
That all goes back to the Neuralink, right?
No, it's just some
Who
Google, bro. Look at that logo a few times. You'll see it.
Oh, you got something in the Google logo?
Some underlying message.
Just look at bro.
He's like, you gotta look at it and figure. I'm gonna be at home staring at it and being like,
well,
what the fuck is he
it's
talking
like
about?
Disney, bro. They say there's 360s in there.
But they can do all of that from the internet. All of your browsers that you go through, they all Safari.
Because there's no way to
Mozilla.
Yeah.
Everything except for I think I've only heard of one that doesn't use it. They use Google's blacklist server.
Right.
Which all these things that are like
was it DuckDuckGo and shit?
Like I think DuckDuckGo also uses that now though.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like,
there's only one that the dude like gave that he was like, yeah, this is the one that I know for a fact that's built on its own thing. It doesn't take any information.
But how, bro? That's what I'm saying. I don't understand that shit. How?
They can't. You would never know. You would never know as a person who is not like into that. Like I'm into computers, and I'm not even that into computers.
As like some Truman Show.
You would never know because they're constantly able to access your information. Yeah, we didn't know about the thing until some computer nerd was like, "Wait a minute, why does Google have this information?" They were able to see that, and these cars were driving around neighborhoods just grabbing that stuff instead of mapping.
Nobody asked the question.
Yeah,
for the longest, bro.
Yeah, so like make that make sense, dude. There's things that we don't know that like these like internet places are doing, but like it is what it is, right? Like what can you do about it?
Right.
You gonna live off the grid, dog?
Yeah.
Fuck
that.
I'm
gonna have to go deep in a hole somewhere because
they don't make rap off the grid.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, but I can still rap.
That's true. You can be the best rapper off the grid.
Beat on the cable.
For real. Some of the best songs I've heard.
My white ass ain't fucking with no AI, no robots.
Damn, they would if they were to offer you like an AI like servant, you wouldn't take it.
AI what?
Servant.
Nah.
Oh, like a robot slave butler?
Yeah.
No.
Is it slavery if it's AI?
I don't know. Well, that boils down to
ooh, free thinking, right?
Is it a slave if it's a butler, though?
Conscience.
Like, if it was built to serve you,
that's your hope.
But it has its own conscience of being a robot, and it knows that it's a robot.
If it's self-understanding, like it's self-aware, it knows what's going on, then if it's forced, of course,
If it's forced,
that's slavery.
Nice slogan. Yeah. If it's forced, of course.
Yeah, if it's forced, of course.
That comes back to iRobot, dog.
Yeah. Westworld, dog.
Westworld, bro.
Yeah.
Well, that was an amusement park.
But it's the same idea, right?
People
they became self-aware.
Oh, yeah. No, you're right on that.
Were they slaves or were they
items? No, they was.
Were they property
or
slaves?
They broke out of that quick. You seen that shit?
It's one of my favorite shows right now.
Wild, bro.
One of my favorite shows.
It's based off a movie.
Yeah, I've seen the movie too.
I haven't. It's old. The show's got Anthony Hopkins.
So it's based about there's these really rich two, three really rich guys. Yeah. They build an amusement park of AI people that's based in the Old West. Is what it starts out.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
You can go in the park. You can fuck these things. They're like hot as hell. You could you can murder them. They can't hurt you, but you can hurt them. Yeah. And they all have storylines and everything.
Yeah, they're all trained to
like get that out.
They start to remember.
Yeah.
They start to remember what happens, and they start to realize that they are robots, but they've never known that they were robots. Anytime that they were reset, like their brains were reset, they weren't aware that they were not living things. They were just like in like day to day.
Yeah, they being robots.
To add to the realism.
They start to realize that they have lived these lives over and over again.
So then they're like, these are my memories from past days.
The people who are in charge of the company don't look at them as people; they look at them as property.
Yeah.
So who's in the wrong here?
If you give something life with a conscience, self-aware,
you fucked up.
It's a living thing.
You just lost your property.
There's nothing else. Yeah. That's what sets us apart from every other living organism in the world.
I swear, bro. Motherfuckers trying to play God.
It's not just problem solving, because there's monkeys and fucking horses that can do math, bro. Yeah. Problem solving as far as getting a square block in a square hole.
He's like, I'm uncomfortable even thinking about it, dog.
Well, I'm just saying, you give anything.
They're talking about AIs being the next thing, dog. Like, AI upgrades are like...
Oh, no, yeah, they got robots that you can buy off Amazon right now that'll grab...
They have the robot that passes the Turing test. Yeah.
Yeah, and then passes papers out and shit. You can buy those.
There's the Turing test, which is like...
didn't see Smart House when they was little.
I mean, look at fucking 3D printers,
That's it.
bro.
That's what he just said.
Yeah, Smart House.
There's a robot, I forget what they call it.
And learn.
It passed the Turing test where they say that it is self-thinking enough. And it's like, would you ever hurt humanity? And he was like, no. Because you can ask questions, and it queries its
that's cool.
other information like our brain.
No.
And it's like, no. And it's like, would you lie to humans for the better gain? And it was like, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, think about that, dog. Like, this thing has been created now to like communicate. I don't know like what it's been integrated into, but like it is at least been able to communicate and like process thoughts and feelings. And I don't know about feelings, but you know what I'm saying.
Well, look,
like,
if they figure out how to transfer a consciousness,
they already
a soul,
for real, bro.
a spirit, a way of thinking, a believing.
We're there.
That's borderline world fucking domination material right there, dog.
And the metaverse.
Imagine if Hitler was in a fucking SD card somewhere.
It's gonna happen, right?
And they just plugged him into someone, and he takes the fucking world over.
Jimmy said it's here. It's already here already. He don't want to say. Look at his face.
What was it? The Simpsons, where they had all the heads.
Hitler?
Bro, what?
Allegedly, no. Allegedly, no.
No.
The Russians never allowed us to do the
we didn't
test.
Get Hitler.
Oh no!
The Russians were like, yeah, it looks like him. Oh yeah, just trust us. We did a test.
Crazy,
trust
for
us.
real, though.
Did you know one of the most decorated war heroes in England at the time of World War I?
Yeah.
Was sitting in a fucking trench. Seen a guy walking towards him, a soldier, but he didn't shoot because he couldn't tell who it was.
Yeah, he didn't.
He just kept getting closer and closer and closer, and then he figured out it was a German soldier that was like severely fucking wounded.
Yeah, that's just like he was hurt.
And he looked at him, and the German soldier just kind of went blank, like he knew, all right, this is it.
Yeah.
And he felt so much pity for him.
He let him slide.
That dude just like kind of nodded his head, turned back, walked the other way. That guy was Adolf Hitler.
Yeah, dog.
He could have ended it all right there, bro.
Yeah.
Bang. Yeah.
Isn't that wild to think about, dog? How much history would have changed?
Did you know that?
But we would not have had vehicles probably where they're at now because World War II had advanced so much.
Yeah, well, Germany had all the technology.
They had all the good, like, I ain't gonna say that word. Never mind.
Everything.
They had the people who may or may not run the world over there.
Yeah.
And that run media. You know. So.
That's where we're gonna.
White rabbits, bro.
You feel what I'm saying, though? So, but
White rabbits.
Yeah. Like, you know.
I'm talking about my Jewish folk, my Jewish homies.
Yeah.
We're going to go ahead and say that. They had all the Jewish people.
No, I wasn't meaning in a racial slur.
I was just trying not to get us, like, assassinated.
Yeah.
But, you know, all my Jewish homies,
under my fucking car.
they're pretty...
Oh, no.
Oh, don't say that. We just lose the podcast randomly. Like, what did we get taken down for?
They wasting explosive material on me.
About same here.
Swear, I ain't shit.
Y'all take my little 25 views.
Yeah. They after the wrong ones. But no, seriously. There's been a lot of things that just could have changed. I watch Mr. Ballin on YouTube.
Me too, dog.
What?
Hours, dog. Hours.
Mr. Ballin.
I watched every one of his videos.
Dope, bro. He's dope. He's just a fucking.
He gets on there. He tells
strange, dark, and mysterious, delivered in story format. That's literally his.
He gets on there,
and he just he covers everything, bro.
He covers everything. Murders, mystery things, army mysteries,
all kinds of shit. Cool. Like that fucking Kandahar giant, bro.
Yeah.
That the fucking
Tell the story.
What?
So check it out. They're in the fucking they're in Afghanistan, okay? A team of Army Green Berets goes fucking missing.
Y'all can see take a smile right now.
They go missing up in the Kandahar Mountains, dude.
Okay, in Afghanistan.
Yeah, so they send out another team to go get them.
MIA.
And they're traveling up this mountain, and they come to this fucking cave formation. And the whole time they've been walking up there, they find little bits and pieces of, like, Army equipment, like U.S. military stuff, like...
Just laid off?
Antennas for radios and patches of uniform and shit.
Scattered along the
trail. So they get up into this cave, dude, and they just set up a fucking defensive position around it, right? Just staring into the cave. All of a sudden, a fucking spear comes flying out of this fucking cave and hits their fucking boy Danny in the chest. Kills him, bro. And right behind it is a fucking 11-foot dude that weighs like fucking 2,000 pounds with red hair, 6 toes on each foot, 6 fingers on each hand. This is all by this soldier's account. And immediately starts like screaming with him on the ground and stuff, and they just shoot the shit out of him and kill it. Listen, bro. They kill him, and they bring a fucking helicopter out there to pick this motherfucker up and hoist him up out of there. They get back, and they're doing their debriefing, and they're like, write down what happened. And they write down what happened, and leadership literally takes this stack of papers and goes, yeah, I'm not going to accept that. Y'all got to rewrite these. And they didacted everything about that out of there, bro.
What'd they do with them?
I don't know.
It doesn't say.
That guy was sworn to secrecy, like, he couldn't speak on it. And he finally came out anonymously and said, look, fuck this, my friend died. This is what fucking happened. And what are you forced to believe at that point? Because why the fuck would he lie?
Yeah.
About, because you know how soldiers are, bro, especially combat vets. That's their brother in arms or whatever. Like, there's a type of fucking courtesy there.
Yeah, why wouldn't there be a chemistry there? That, you know, there's an unbreakable bond, like, that's some shit.
Well, he's got a family and shit, bro.
Yeah.
Were you gonna lie? Like,
about how he died? Like,
right, exactly.
I'm sure you could like probably look up how he died. I don't know. Like, not we could.
No, but see, that's the thing. There's so many files and stuff that just all of a sudden get exposed.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Know,
yeah,
like,
bro.
And you're like, wait a minute.
Well, look at what all the... Look, we talk about all these fucking dictators and these bad people. Hitler bad, Bin Laden bad.
We paint them out that way.
America's bad.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we one of the worst.
We are just closet with our shit. We are fucked.
And GB
up,
with the uncomfortable face in. She said, oh, no.
Fuck. Yeah, like, it is bad. Dude, the fucking Tuskegee experiment,
they love
bro.
America.
GB love home. Look at ass. GB love home. Nah, for real, like...
No, so we're bad. The thing is, we look at all these terrorists, but we paint them out that way, right? We're like, hey...
Of course.
This dude's... We were friends with Saddam Hussein. We were friends with Saddam Hussein, and then when the word changed, we're like, the worst human being, awful, terrorist.
Well, yeah, you know, you ain't going to let us have the oil?
You know
so who's to say...
You know where Bin Laden was when the towers got hit?
Where?
In a fucking American hospital in Egypt.
Wow, isn't that ironic?
Bin Laden was a 6'4", 80-year-old man on dialysis that grew fucking opiate, fucking poppy plants.
And they couldn't find him.
How did Pablo Escobar get a picture outside the White House being one of the most wanted criminals in America?
They agreed to have fucking sit
Reagan
down.
was selling that man.
You better believe it. Reagan sold dope.
Reagan was like, yo, give me all the dope you can give me.
What did Nipsey say? He said Reagan sold dope, Obama sold hope, Trump sold his trust fund money on the vote.
Yeah, that's it, dog. Nah, that's it, dog. R.I.P. Nip. Dog, that right there is some real shit. So, like, that was like the story he told about, Mr. Obama was talking about the dude who went out to the desert, was like, all right, he like posted on there, he's like, I'm gonna go out to Area 51 and walk around. He's like, I found this cave, and I couldn't go into it, because for something, every time I go into it, my body physically could not go into it.
Something was pushing them out.
Yeah, and they're like, nah, that's not real, that's not real. And he's like, all right, I'm gonna take my phone out there, and I'm gonna record it. So he went out the first time, and he came back, and he's like, hey, I couldn't find the cave. It's not where I thought it was last time.
It moved.
And so people were trolling him. You know how people are on the internet. And they're like, you're lying, bullshit, whatever. So he's like, all right, I'm going to go out again this time. I'm going to get a video of me. Like, I'm going to like make a whole video out of it.
That way you know.
The man's phone was found in the desert. They never found him again.
He found the whole...
Still missing to this day. No clue where it's at. The government has a weapon, much like the sound thing that they use.
Yeah. Makes you nauseous.
They use plates that shoot radiation onto you that make you nauseous and make you where you can't, like, your body doesn't want to go into it because it makes you sicker and sicker.
Right.
There is 100% caves. I 100% believe in Area 51 that they have those aimed at. What? That they're probably keeping things in.
Yeah.
Whether I'm not saying aliens. Like, I'm just saying they could have anything in there.
Yeah, anything though.
But they're definitely using that because why would this man come up missing in the Area 51 desert?
That's fucked up.
After posting this and continuously going out, like...
Yeah, so it's like some kind of radiation on a doorway, like you kind of crack in.
And it just makes you feel sick when like you just like your body gets weak. And
right?
It's frequency.
See, speaking of frequency, bro, I read some shit about 111 hertz or something like that. I don't know. I might have the number wrong.
When you listen to shit,
was supposed to cure cancer, bro.
I've heard, dude, sounds. It's crazy what.
You ever engineer something and like the frequency hits your ear like it's like you get the weird mic echo, but the frequency hits your ear and like it drops you, like it hurts you.
Shit,
I've had that. I was in unit one time, and when they pull the whatever off like the things, it's air sealed. So if it gets stuck, it's like. I've had it before where we were inside the unit and that happened, and it literally like made me and the dude in it like drop.
Yeah,
physically ill from like sounds crazy, dog. Apparently that's what like Russia uses to like allegedly uses were people who were coming to like hotels there in Russia, like the U.S. representatives, and using sound waves to drive them mad slowly or make them sick.
Right.
And like they've been like there was like a thing that they've been proven that was a hotel that happened in Russia. It's like we know nothing of this.
Yeah, what the fuck?
There was a guy in Japan that was fucking with a nuclear reactor and was creating some type of fuel for it, and they were cutting corners, being, complacent with their job, which results in like 90% of workplace injuries.
Yeah.
Happening to people who have been doing it forever. Anyways, some shit fucking reacts bad, dude, and fucking blasts him with like this unreal amount of fucking radiation.
He turned into a superhero.
Sorta. Dude was dead for 48 hours, but was completely conscious and alive.
What a terrible life.
It's called walking ghost phase. When you get exposed to that much radiation,
it
literally destroys your genetic makeup. All your chromosomes just bust apart. So you're alive still. Your brain is. But the radiation has completely wiped out, so you can't take a blood transfusion. Your body can't create cells to heal.
So your heart's not pumping.
Yeah, you're alive. But you are not going to make it. Yeah, his skin literally fell off after a day, dog. Yeah, horrible way to go. Yeah, dude.
So how did they know he was alive?
Because he was laying in the hospital bed looking and talking to him.
Communicate.
Was like, I can't wait to go home. I can't believe that happened, thinking he's going to make it out. Thought shit was sweet.
While his skin and shit was falling off?
No, that didn't happen till like later. He survived for 2 days. Like that, while the process took...
Like a sunburn.
Took its toll.
But it just didn't stop healing.
Well, he looked perfectly fine other than some red on his arm where he was resting in the blade, almost like arc weld, flash,
Jesus Christ.
But yeah, for 48 hours you get to lay there knowing you're not going to live anymore, that you're dead, essentially.
Give me some opium. Give me some heroin.
Everything. Give it all to me.
Give me the Fenty. Give me the Fenty. I want to see what all the craze is.
Yeah, no shit.
I want to see what all the death is over.
They even tried to wrap his body in gauze, and instead of putting him out of his misery, like, obviously, they studied him.
Put me in a pickle jar.
Of course, why not?
Yeah.
Where was he at?
Because fuck that. Kill me, dog. Don't let him go out on me like that.
Put me in one of those like things they had Goku in.
Oh, yeah, Saiyan pod?
Yeah, put me in one of those when you die.
But yeah, they tried to wrap him in gauze and save him.
That's crazy that this man has this happen to him, and instead of like trying everything in your power to save him, you rather study this motherfucker.
Oh, absolutely. If we were to find an alien, what would we do? We would kill it.
We'd torture it.
Yeah.
And then if we caught it alive, we would torture the fuck out of it. And God forbid, like this is an alien child of like a superior race, like a superior.
If there's any aliens, like UFO aliens, they are superior.
If they're not already like running us, which I think if there are aliens,
in space that ain't better than us.
If there are aliens and they have been here, they are running the country, and they are running the world. Okay, I'll say that. But if there is not, and I say we do find one, like that's why that's okay. Woo, I got excited. All right, that's why there's no Bigfoot, in my opinion, because one of these crazy redneck motherfuckers would have done clapped this motherfucker,
killed it, and hung it up.
I know too many of my friends who like they just shoot whatever's out there.
Yeah,
like
if it's moving, it's on private property.
My boy, I ain't gonna say his name. My boy, he be.
Yeah.
I almost said his name, but
shooting it off. But
game warden.
I'd rather shoot.
Hey, the tree cops are bad dudes too. So.
Nah, he be clapping whatever.
Wildlife.
He's told me a story about him intentionally hitting deer. He's like, I seen a deer, just a gun, got a big old rack on it.
My papa told me.
He's like, got a big old. He had like, he said, I'll just hit it. Get the back strap, push the side of the road, get back in my car, and go.
Damn.
I was like,
Papa always told me you're supposed to speed up instead of swerving, because if you hit them fast enough, they'll just roll over your car. You won't.
I ain't trying to hit it at all.
Yeah, I'm missing it. I'm zooming. The money fix my shit.
Fact.
Liability don't cover.
You were talking about being real sick.
I feel like deer, bro. They'll sit there and wait and see which way you're about to turn.
It's a Kentucky ting.
They're like, okay. To the
I'm
right.
usually a deer magnet, bro. But I've had an understanding with them for the past few years. We'll look at each other and we'll be on the same page. You get the fuck out of here. You want to have a bad day. The last deer I hit was in my fucking Cadillac, bro.
Yeah.
And I was doing like 55 in a 4-door DeVille, dog.
Oh, so you're all right.
It's a tank, bro.
Yeah.
Real metal.
This fucking deer
real
did
metal.
cartwheels, bro. I'm talking boom, 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 tumbled, skidding its fucking head across the fucking pavement.
How much damage to your car?
It fucking ruined my radiator and folded my hood up. That's it. But it just pissed me off so bad because that motherfucking deer lived, bro. That motherfucker got up and ran off.
Car wasn't hard enough.
I was like, this big motherfucker hits you, and I'm the only one paying for it.
Luckily, only time I've ever hit a deer, that's when I was working at Renton Center. I was driving out to Burkesville.
Right.
And I look out my window and I see a deer running across the field. And it's already clicked in my brain, like, we're on the exact same time. There's no, like...
Yeah, you're about to meet.
And I'm like, I'm just going to gun it. Dog, tell me why this motherfucker runs into the back tire. Like, it doesn't stop. It continues going and runs into the back tire of the truck. And the truck, like, sucks it under the tire. Dog, I'm talking about pasta to that motherfucker. You can see it. Just like pasta, dog.
I've heard of them going in people's windows on them.
What a dumb motherfucking dog. I'd be terrified.
Could
you imagine a bug coming in your
No!
Oh.
No, never that.
Yeah.
Never that. That's scary to think about.
Shit,
I don't know, bro. There's some shit in the woods.
What's out there?
There's too many accounts of shit and too much wild stuff. Like, too many... There's no reason these people should have went missing.
I swear.
Like, shit's... I don't know.
No, for sure, bro. For sure. I feel like there's all kinds of different... Yeah, there's all kinds of different places out in the... Well, I don't think people get lost like that. Like, oh, I got lost and can't find my way back.
Well, look, this woman and her 3 kids go walking down this fucking trail out in the woods, right? And this is a true account. This is from.
I was like, man, I feel like I'm getting set up for a bad
This
joke.
from like the this happened in like the 60s or something. And they come up to this bog or something on this access road. And the mom and the oldest say, we're going to go check it out, make sure it's safe. You sit up here with your little brother, so the middle child and the youngest brother. And they don't walk 10 feet, bro. And they're looking in the water or whatever and, you know, checking it out. And they see that it's okay because the youngest boy's not even wearing shoes.
Yeah, okay.
So the middle child, while they're over here doing this, gets pissed off that mom made him sit with the little brother because he's a big boy. He walks over there. And the mom says, what are you doing? I told you to sit down. And starts yelling for the other little boy. Not 2 minutes, bro. This kid is completely vanished. There's no tracks leading up to it. There's no blood. He's barefoot. And he's like fucking 2 years old, 3 years old. So he wouldn't have got far at all.
Why would the baby not start crying and stuff?
Exactly. Like, and they didn't hear anything.
Skinwalkers.
They didn't hear anything, bro.
Man, I remember
they said
seeing
an eagle could have swooped down, but there was no impact.
Fuck that shit, boy. That motherfucking baby got down. They got set up and some motherfuckers like Epstein and shit bought them off.
Well, there was no
as a cabinet.
Well, that's the thing. There was no tracks. And in order for someone to be physically strong enough to just grab a kid, muffle its mouth, and run so far away that they don't ever get found or heard and leave no tracks, he'd have to be a pro athlete. He'd have to be at least pro athlete level.
Francis Ngannou confirmed. Snatching up kids.
Snatching motherfuckers up, dog. No, bro. I feel like that shit, bro, some whole other shit. Like, for real, like, kids that come up missing like that, they find thousands upon thousands.
That Mayfair shit, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. It's like,
it's definitely child trafficking. Definitely happens like that.
Like,
100%.
That's confirmed.
That's like all the Epstein stuff. Everybody's like, oh, was he killed by the government? 100%. Martin Luther King killed by the government? Absolutely. JFK killed by the government? Everybody's like, there's nobody I've ever met who's like, no. But it's like, but we're all as Americans. They're like, what can you do? Yeah, absolutely.
That's one of the biggest ones I have a problem with.
Child trafficking absolutely happens through Wayfair.
It does.
Absolutely.
Most definitely.
They got caught, and then they were like, ooh, that's just, that was an error.
They tried to say that they were, when they got the pictures of
They're like, we're just a storefront. We don't actually do that.
They tried to say that they were stowaways.
Yeah.
That they intentionally got in those boxes and locked themselves in to fucking get a free ride to wherever.
I didn't even hear about all that.
Shit.
They got pictures of them pulling kids out of those fucking crates. I'm trying to shut this bitch down right now. We getting too deep.
We gotta wrap it up.
I gotta go get something to eat.
So that means we'll wrap it up. Famous, you got any social media handles they can find you?
Dylan, the Real Young Fame Holland on Facebook. At Instagram, it's at It's Famous 270, 3 H's at the end for the effect.
Hey!
Make sure you go follow the GYS Entertainment page on Facebook, Instagram. You'll be able to keep up with everybody over there, me included. And go check out Fashionably Late. It's all
Mhm.
over fucking Facebook. If you know me, you know where that video's at. Share that shit up. Appreciate y'all talking. Till next time.
Hell yeah. Thanks for checking us out. Till next time, it's the Get Your Shit or Get Your Motherfucking Podcast. GetYourShit.com, PTPTega.com. Go check out GB2 Goods Music. Peace out, y'all.
Let's go.
Get your shit.